Aloha, my friends. Dan McDonald, Life Regenerator here at the beautiful Kauai Farmacy. I've got my friend Doug here, and today we're going to talk about what you can do to enhance many areas of your life. So, Doug, what is that plant you're standing next to there?
So we are in the Kauai Farmacy Gardens, and this is the Ashwagandha plant. It is renowned in Ayurvedic medicine as the Indian ginseng. We harvest the root. It takes well over 9 months to grow a plant like this to the point where we can harvest it. And you can see this is one single patch. We have several patches throughout our gardens. In this zone right here, there's maybe 8-ish plants. And this plant is renowned for boosting libido, or revitalizing that lowest chakra, that lowest region of the body, the root zone. So it increases your potency. It's going to increase your vitality. What I find what it does is it helps to, like all the plants do, it helps to cleanse the meridians or the channels that are potentially clogged or blocked. And as it cleanses those channels, you're able to feed and nourish the libido. So what I mean by libido in our culture, sex drive, right? But in more macro terms, it's creativity.
Yeah,
Right?
creative energy.
Creative energy. So that root chakra is all about creativity. In our culture, that creativity gets typically known as sex drive, but you can use that creativity for painting or for having children or whatever else.
Right on. And so maybe an indicator of the fact that this plant is associated with the root chakra is the fact that the seeds are a beautiful red.
So you'll see in
Color.
this one little pod, there's several seeds.
Epic.
And this is kind of, when we think about this garden, it's really one big nursery. Allows us to really grow and grow and grow. And when gardens like this exist, they can really exponentially multiply in order to bring medicine.
Yeah, this is like you said, the ginseng of the Indian world, adaptogen. And actually, I won't even get into it because I know Sarah's going to talk a little bit about that when we go
So in my
inside.
experience, the way this works, so I mentioned it cleanses, also nourishes. It's a two-way energy. It's a calm energy. So not very many plants can say that, or when they think of energy, other kind of energy mixes or powders. This is a calm energy, and what it teaches you is preservation of energy. So not this energy you just don't grab out of nowhere. A lot of times it's you have it in you. It's just how do you use it best.
Right.
So a plant that's known for endurance. So as opposed to using it all up in a sprint, and that's a lot of how you retain and gain your vitality, is by not sprinting, but rather to retain your vitality and keep it and preserve it for longevity.
Right.
That's
So
what
energy
this-
management.
Yeah, energy man. And that's what this plant teaches you. It teaches you how to breathe. It teaches you how to conserve, preserve, those kinds of things. And the calm energy, that two-way energy, helps for both insomnia as well as endurance.
So it's a balancer, an adaptogen.
Yeah,
Right on.
adaptogen.
What's this next one right here, Doug?
So this is also, we're talking about our tea, that this ashwagandha is in our love potion. And this turmeric, which it's just flowering. It's one of the first flowers of the season. And you can see the root here.
Wow. I'll take that.
This is our turmeric that will be harvested come early winter, spring of next year. And this is also in the love potion. So when we go into the kitchen, we'll get to see all these herbs. But on the way into the kitchen, we're going to take quick stops and show you all the herbs that are in our love potion tea that will help with vitality and will help with, it's a tonic tea, so it's a daily tonic. This is our allspice, so definitely gives the tea a chai-like flavor. And these are the allspice berries that you're probably more familiar with, not yet ripe, but you can see they're happening. And this is great for all digestive issues, also circulation, antifungal, antibacterial. It's an awesome plant. And if we keep moving, here's some tulsis, which are also in the teas. That's going to be an adaptogen calming of respiratory, really help connect with the spirits. Excellent for consciousness and awakening.
Holy basil.
Holy basil, yeah, or Tulsi basil. That's right. So we talk about cacao, another aphrodisiac, just like that ashwagandha is. Huge minerals. You can tell there's very few plants that throw off a color like this.
Yeah.
Very unique minerals in this plant, the theobromine. The way we dry this plant, we cure it in a solar dehydrator, so minimal heat, and as a result, you don't get that kick that's like similar to a rush. It kind of more of a stable, there's no acid. It stays alkaline the way we dry it, and that's the key with our solar dehydrators is plants like cacao and coffee don't take on that acidic roasting flavor as well as, you know, the strength of that acid. This is a cinnamon tree, and so again, we try and adapt, we try and get that chai-like flavor in the love potion through the allspice and the cinnamon. Again, the cinnamon's going to be great for vitality, great for the mind, clarifying.
Balancing of the blood sugar, right?
Yeah, awesome for blood sugar, as well as the allspice would be too. So we have 4 or 5 of these trees on the farm.
So this particular formula that we're talking about today is just a real balancing formula.
Yeah, I mean
men and women, right?
Yeah, we've been tweaking it and tweaking it, and yeah, I would say for both men and women. I have, on the ashwagandha side, I've read ashwagandha is good for women that are trying to get pregnant, as well as that are pregnant for up to a year or so.
Yeah.
They can take ashwagandha, and you know, like I said, it's one of our most tonic teas, meaning you can drink them breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day long.
Yeah.
And you can drink them.
It's one of your more powerful formulas.
Powerful yet easy to digest.
Right.
Right. Easy to drink a lot of. You can make it as iced tea, keep it in the fridge. So we have some lemongrass here. This is also in the tea. Again, you know, the tonic herbs are in this, all the 4 tonic herbs: ginger, turmeric, lemongrass, tulsi. You'll see in a lot of our blends. These are herbs that they use in other cultures for all, you know, for their lifestyle.
Look at this. All this is new since I came here, and it's just blossoming even from 2 weeks ago. This place is really blowing up. What do you have here?
Here's ginger. I think we're going to touch on every herb that's in this love potion blend.
Great.
Right, so we harvest the root, and these are freshies, so these were just put in over the spring, and they'll be harvested, you know, 9-10 months from now.
Last but not least,
last but not least is this wild gotu kola.
Which,
and you've had plenty of this juice, Dan. How's it make you feel?
shoot, I put it right on my brain. Yeah, that's, of course, you know, again, ginkgo or gota is known for the regeneration of the brain. You can see how it's shaped like the lobes of the brain. So very interesting doctrine of signatures. If you're
huge for vitality, right?
Yeah.
I mean, awesome.
Great for
vitality.
brain circulation.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the blend. We were able to touch on all the plants, and as we come in here, we'll get a chance to see how we blend the tea. And
Aloha, Sarah.
How's it going?
What's up? Thank you for taking the time to share your knowledge.
So these have come out of the dehydrators, and we've cured them, slow cured them. Right now we have Tulsi curing, and once they're cured, they find their way into the grinders and then to our tea making.
And the grinder is here. I'll get a good shot. That's the back side of it here. Mm-hmm. And you got to have headphones for that.
Yep, so just pour all the teas in here, and it comes out. We have a little collector bag that we grab and grab all the herbs.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
great.
Sarah, the herbalist, is going to share her knowledge here and add to what we've already experienced.
Yeah, so it's a perfect day for you to come down because I needed to make love potion anyways. We make teas pretty much every week or every day, blend each batch probably every week. So I just have everything displayed that's in the love potion. So first of all, we have Tulsi, our beloved Tulsi. Tulsi goes in almost all of our blends. So Tulsi is amazing adaptogen. It's great for just health of all levels. I'd recommend it to anybody. It's great for skin conditions, great for boosting the immune system. And then right here we have ashwagandha.
The Tulsi, revered in India for thousands and thousands of years as probably one of the number one used herbs and plants.
Yep, definitely.
For all types of healing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's holy basil, so it is a basil. And even when we do juice it, we do juice, we sell it sometimes, it does almost taste like a basil, like a pesto. So it's great to even have the juice and cook with it. You can just eat the Tulsi. We love Tulsi here.
Epic.
So we love Tulsi, and like I was saying, a great adaptogen. And then I have ashwagandha here. And ashwagandha is another adaptogen. We use that mainly in our love potion. Does go in the green energy. But
This is pre-ground, just to give a great visual, and then this is the ground.
yes, exactly.
So that much is that much?
Yes.
Awesome.
So we grind that up and throw it all in. I'll show you what we do. But we love ashwagandha. It's an amazing plant for helping, like we were saying, adaptogens help your body come to center. So if you're really stressed out, it helps bring you back down to center. If you are feeling low energy, it's going to bring you back up to center. So with those adaptogens bringing you back to center, then you're going to be able to use that vital energy in you to get going faster and for a longer time. So ashwagandha is amazing like that. And then next we have our two really good cell regenerators. We have lemongrass, and lemongrass is known for rebuilding cells, a great cell regenerator throughout the whole entire body. And then gotu kola, which you guys saw outside as well. Gotu kola is really good for cell regeneration, especially of the nerves. So we love gotu kola. I found it really good for my lungs as well, but it's great for rejuvenation. Then we have our cacao. So this is the whole cacao. Dan loves the cacao. He keeps taking it from us, like all of us do. And then the cacao nibs. So cacao nibs are just the whole cacao ground up. So as we know, we've learned a lot about cacao. Cacao has been loved by so many people, full of antioxidants, lots of minerals, and then adds a great taste to kind of finalize our love potion. So we love that. So most of the teas in here are pretty warming. We have turmeric, which is on the cooling side, and as you know, turmeric's really great for inflammation. So it's going to help just with reduce inflammation throughout the whole entire body. And then we have our allspice and our cinnamon leaf. So these are those two leaves ground up. And cinnamon and allspice are really good for digestion. So I would recommend these if there's any gas or bloating or just slow digestion. So along with the ginger, we have a big bowl of ginger here too.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Epic.
So with combination, as you may be thinking, these are kind of like a chai flavor. So our love potion is kind of like chai in the fact that it's just going to help heat up the body. And it might be even good if you have a little bit of a fever, if you want to bring that fever up to break a fever. Or if you just want to, if you're cold and want to warm up the body.
Like like a hot tea in
Yeah,
that case.
hot tea. Yeah. It's hot tea but then also the thermal nature of the herbs are heating. So it helps increase like blood flow throughout the whole entire body.
Yeah, so that's why it has benefits for the reproductive and the brain and the immune and the nerves with the gotu kola.
Yeah, so it's just going to help your whole body.
This sounds like an all-over just body tonic healing formula.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so then what we do is I just take our bigger bowls and I just mix it all. So we got the Tulsi going in. I'll throw some of our lemongrass in, sprinkle that in, and as I go, I throw it in. Whoops, I'm so sorry. And just stir it up. So I stir it up.
Oh,
Isn't that good, that lemongrass? Oh, I love that.
Dang.
And then just
powerfully
keep throwing
fresh.
in our cinnamon. Yeah, and so all of this came out of the dehydrators last week. I'll throw in the ground ashwagandha. Sprinkle that in. Same with the cacao. Doesn't it just smell
That
delicious in here?
cinnamon is the next level.
Right?
Mmm.
So great. So you go to cola. Dan's freaking out. He loves it.
Wow. And I'm just saying that those herbs are pushing me backwards with their smell. Of all of these, each one is coming alive in my sinuses and in my lungs, and it's opening up my heart.
All right, wait till we throw
The cacao could be helping too.
Right?
The 20 beans that I just ate before this video started.
Exactly.
I'm sweating over here.
I know, isn't it? It's so warming. It really gets you going.
Oh, that is
And then,
epic.
so we have our turmeric and ginger.
The cinnamon and the ginger was just knocking me back.
Oh yeah. So then we have all of these blended together. And we just give it a nice stir. Making sure that every tin has an equal amount, as much as we can. And this is our batch. I believe this is like batch 45 or something. So
You guys are really well detailed too in your the way that you keep balancing the formulas, tweaking them, another little bit here, maybe a little more of this, and then you keep really exacting records. Although it looks like, I mean, you guys, but it's definitely got that home style, you know, rooted in Kauai love, mana, prana, you know, love put into it. That's just just these simple, and look how basic this is. I mean, 2 weeks ago all this was out there in the garden, and then it went into those things behind Sarah, and then there's 4 more so that they can keep up with the demand. So we love you all for supporting yourself and Kauai Pharmacy, because there really isn't very many places on earth like this, and we need to support and celebrate these plant medicines, in my opinion, because herbs or pills, what do you think? God and nature's way, or the dude with the white coat? I'm going with the green plants and the fruits and the herbs and the fresh air and the sunshine and the love of Kauai Pharmacy. So you just put that in there.
yep, and so we got 2 ounces. This is ready to ship.
So you really cannot get fresher herbs than this right here, because 2 weeks ago it was in the ground, growing in the sunlight, saturated with the purest rainwater.
Oh yeah.
And everyone that
Sunshine.
works here loves what they do. So this big pile of green stuff is just number one ingredient is love, and then all the consciousness of the plants and the freshness, which literally you will smell this at the post office when you pick it up.
Oh yeah, you will.
Through the box. And you won't find herbs like that, because if you want to go save money at Walmart, you've got herbs that are 6 months, a year old, and they've lost
years,
all their
yeah.
vitality, all the essential oils are burned off.
Yep. And you're gonna feel it.
Excellent.
You're gonna definitely feel a difference. So if you're just starting this, start slow and work your way up, because it's potent medicine. You could be like, I've had cinnamon before, I've had lemongrass, but this is so fresh and so lightly dehydrated that the enzymes are alive. Like, that's why we work with Dan, because this is like a raw tea.
That's the only way I could be here.
Yeah.
Otherwise it would not line up. Thank you everyone for giving Sarah and Doug and Dan the Man a thumbs up.
Oh yeah.
Leave a comment down below for Doug and Sarah for their hard work, their dedication. And I want to thank you all so much for just, again, being here so that we can spread the message of, I'm going to go out here, excuse me guys, and just of plants. Plant medicine and is life. So thank you all for watching this video. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you, how much Doug appreciates you, how glad I am to be associated with the pharmacy here. This was the first place that I lived. It opened up my heart, it opened up my eyes, and I will always love this place, and I'm here to support them and support you and support this world and raise consciousness. So thanks again so much. You made it this far. I really appreciate you. Okay, peace be with you. May you just have health, and I'm going to take you over to this beauty here, because I just appreciate everything. I'm so blessed, and I just hope that you're so blessed. And this is oregano here. We're going to go to 20 minutes. And then look at this. These are the Hawaiian peppers, and just look at the beauty. And I want to show you my other favorite one too before I let you go. I know that I'm dragging on, but it's just I just love spending time with you. Y'all mean the world to me. This is cranberry hibiscus. It's my favorite. I come here and I can't stop. It's like an addiction. So aloha, brothers and sisters. Kauai Farmacy, it's a magical place. The love here and the integrity is super, super high, and I'm so happy to be associated with it. Thank you. Peace. Mahalo.